Hey guys, it's April 7th and it's VEDA Day 7 and I'm finally on spring break and I'm so happy because I am very much looking forward to being able to rest. I stayed at school for a little while just straightening some things up, clearing my desk off a bit and figuring out what things I want to take home so that I can get some grades done. I definitely plan to work on some of my grades so that I can get a bit caught up and grade some of the more recent things that they did. But I am definitely going to be taking plenty of time to rest, which is probably what I'm looking forward to most. I don't generally travel during spring break because, it's just a week off and I don't like the extra time that traveling takes. I want to just enjoy my time. So tonight my boyfriend and I are just hanging out. We're going to get a beer where my brother works, and I like it there, so that'll be nice. And then tomorrow, hopefully can go to bed kind of early. We'll see. Because even when I'm tired, I always wake up around 7, but that's okay. Sometimes, even though I don't like being tired and even though I kind of like sleeping, it is nice when I do wake up early, especially if I don't have to worry about getting up and getting dressed and getting ready for school. For school, it starts pretty early, the high school where I teach in the district I'm at. The kids have to start classes at 7:25, and I feel kind of bad for them because lots of studies show that high school kids aren't exactly at that stage where they're wired to be most functional early in the morning, but it is what it is, at least for now. But sometimes, even on my drives to school, I usually try and leave my house by 6:30, sometimes earlier. And even though I don't like being tired and I'm not necessarily ready to be functioning right at that time, it's kind of nice going somewhere when the traffic is kind of light or it's the early part of the day. And even when I'm on breaks and I wake up around 7, that's usually when I naturally wake up now. Sometimes I try and go back to sleep, but sometimes it's nice just to be awake, and if I'm able to get myself out of bed and try and do things or go for a run or get some groceries, it's kind of nice being out early in the morning. It makes me feel like I'm making the most of my day because it almost feels like having a couple extra hours because you're spending them awake and doing things and not just asleep. So yes, tomorrow should be a good day because in the morning, I'll do my office hour for the Harry Potter Alliance. I'll try and get some translating done. I should work on doing some captions on my videos. That's something I would like to do more of. Work a little bit on grading, and hopefully go to Chapel Hill later in the evening, but I don't feel this stress about having to get more schoolwork done in a short amount of time because now I've got a nice week ahead of me to do a little bit of work, but also relax a little bit. So that's all I really have to say for today. And now that I have some time off, I want to put a little more thought into some more interesting things to talk about. Anyway, that's all for now, and I'll be back tomorrow. Bye.